What's up, Cyberhawks? It's your man Eric, and in today's video we're going to be going over this crazy event that happened with Comptia. So yeah, last week, well, I guess depending on when I release this video, last week or the week of New Year's, I had my freaking plan test for well, actually, you know what, let me just go back just slightly. I was looking for a test that week. I think I was looking on Monday of that week, and I didn't see anything on Saturday. I didn't see anything on Friday. I did see a few on Sunday, and I saw a few openings on Thursday. Right now, New Year's Eve was on that Friday, and then I guess New Year's Day was that Saturday. So, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to take my test on Friday in the morning, so let me just go ahead and knock it out on Thursday, all right, for my retest. So, I was able to get in, do my little tests after you buy your ticket or whatever to take the test. They'll check your your audio, and, you'll speak, it'll see if it can hear you. Then the other one is they'll have an audio, little audio musical note playing. If you hear it, you're good. And then they'll do a third one where they can I guess see you. Do the webcam. They'll check out. And then after that, you'll download OwnView. And then after you download OwnView, they'll then check your network. And then after that, they'll send you a practice question, or you can just pick, yes, I agree that I'll be using this system during the test with this type of connection, etc., etc. So it's pretty quick, pretty easily. Usually I do this on wireless on my laptop. I think I get about 134 megabytes per second usually. So I think the connection rate that you need is only 1 megabyte per second. So I should be good. I should be good. Now, I did another test of this, I think on Wednesday night. Either on Wednesday night or Tuesday, but sometime before the test, I did another little practice one. All right, and everything checked out good. All right, so Thursday morning comes. All right, we're ready for the test. I get in early for the little check-in, and I pass the initial first test with the mic. It can hear me, I can hear the audio, and they can see me through the webcam. But then when I go to the next part with the OwnView and everything, with I guess they're checking my connection, I kept getting freaking stuck at 75%. And I think I ended up refreshing maybe 10-15 times, and I kept getting stuck at 75%. So in my head, I'm like, okay, I checked my internet too. I'm still in the hundreds, megabytes per second. So I'm like, it's definitely not my connection. Now, mind you, when I took the test the first time, I did have some issues slightly. And I believe it was on their side, because I was taking the test, and then part way, she was like, I couldn't see you, or I can't see you. Again, I think it was on their side, but, in this state, I'm like, crap, the test is about to start. The thing is not working. Let me try wired. So now, mind you, my office was kind of dirty, so I had to go in there, clean everything out. That's kind of why it's kind of blank right now. I put the screen back, and I got little baby Yoda right now, but I had cleared out everything in here, and put my laptop in here, took out the screens, took out everything, and then I connected to my Ethernet down here. Got I think freaking 9 feet long, just in case if I need a 9-foot, 10-foot long. But yeah, I put this in to my I'm trying to take it out of this. But yeah, that's my Ethernet. I got it in this little thing right here with the USB-C, so I can connect to my Mac. So yeah, I put that in, and then I checked my internet speed too, and I think I was at 231. And again, I'll try to have screenshots showing up on the screen of the issues I was having, and then my internet speed. So I'm like, okay, it's 231 megabytes per second. There should be no issue with me connecting to the server, because when I first took my test, it was wireless, and I had over 130 megabytes per second, and I was able to connect. So I'm like, I'm double that, all right, or dang near double that. So I should be good. And I kept trying, and I kept trying, and I kept getting freaking stuck at 75%. So the test, like I think I was like about 40 minutes in. No. Right when the test, I guess like officially is about to start, because they give you like a 30-minute time to like check in and do all this. So this whole 30-minute time, I wasn't able to connect. So right when the test officially started, I think they give you like an extra 15 minutes after that too. But right when it officially started, I had to find a number. It took me a minute to actually find a support number. So finally a support number, and then I connected to them online. So I called them first, and I guess I was talking to a person from Comptia directly, and they transferred me over to Pearson. I believe that's right. Unless it was vice versa, but I believe that was right. They connected me to Comptia, to Pearson. So I guess they were actually doing the testing part of it. So I'm on the phone with them, and maybe after 10 minutes, then I did the online support too. So I got two things running. So I never got a response on my first call, and I think I stayed on the line on hold for like 48 minutes. I think I could take it like a screenshot of my phone, but I was on there for a while and got no response. Just like every minute, you'll have like a machine saying that everybody's busy right now. We're still here, but everybody's busy. So while that was going on too, I was kind of talking to the bot, and I gave him my my registration or something ID, my name, and my info. And on there, it was saying too, the estimated or the current average time to get a response was 4 minutes. Now, by the time this phone got out about 48 minutes, I still didn't get any more responses on that. So it was already like 30 minutes. I didn't get no response. So then I started calling them. I say every 10 minutes, I would call. So I would call. I would be on voice or on hold for like 10 minutes. I would cut the call them back, and wait 10 minutes, cut it off, call them back. I would continue this for about maybe three-ish hours. And again, I'm still waiting for the online support, taking screenshots. I probably have some screenshots showing like, bro, it's been like over 2 hours and I have gotten no response yet. So then it's like almost freaking noon now. So, and I had some other stuff to do. So I had to stop that, finish those errands, and I was determined like, okay, when I get back home, I'm just going to keep calling and at least get my test rescheduled, because I definitely wanted to at least get the test rescheduled. I didn't want to just lose all that money. But surprisingly, I was surprised on this. When I got back home, I got an email saying that my test was canceled. So I'm like, okay, hopefully that means that, I'll be able to get a refund. So in my head, I'm like, okay, once I'm done eating, I'll just call them back and then, tell them about the situation, since now it's showing up on their system that the test was canceled. But before I was able to do that, I got another email. And again, I'm gonna try to show it on the screen, but I got another email talking about my refund. So I'm like, cool. I didn't have to, talk to a rep. I guess they kind of saw the craziness that was going on their side, and they already refunded me. But then I thought, okay, since I wasn't able to get in contact with people for over 2-3 hours, and they're already giving me refunds and canceling and getting it, situated, without me talking directly to a rep, I'm assuming this was a full blackout on Comptia's site. That's what I'm assuming. If any of you guys took a test the day before New Year's Eve, definitely let me know in the comments. Were you able to take the test, or did you also come across this? And if you came across this before in the past, I definitely want to know your thoughts. Like, was it like on a holiday, or was it not on a holiday? Was it random in the morning? Was it at nighttime? I kind of just want to get some stats on that. Mine was in the morning, and I'm assuming that I guess they just didn't have enough people, or maybe something did actually just completely black out right before the holidays for them. So moral of the story is, I'm probably not going to take any more tests, at least online, like during, like right before a holiday. So I'm not going to take one like couple days before Christmas Eve. Definitely not taking anymore a day or two before New Year's Eve. And yeah, I'm gonna probably just keep that up. It's something that you guys will probably want to do too, because I was so prepared to take this freaking test, and I wasn't even able to take it. I gotta wait another week to take it. So they kind of just messed up with my vibe on that. But yeah, if you are interested in taking a Comptia test online, just be aware maybe during the holiday time. Now, to be fair though, I'm glad that they were able to give me my refund pretty quickly that same day, which I like that a lot. Like that, I didn't have to fight them for that. But still, you know, if you're preparing and you're ready to take that test, and then you gotta wait another week, and then go through the stress of thinking it's your connection when it's clearly their servers. If your internet is that high, then yeah, you know, that can suck. But yeah, guys, if you are interested again in getting to the IT field, I do have the course right there that you guys should join. I'm in it right now, the Zero to Hero Master IT course. Right now, it has in the current bundle, it has like 7 certifications that'll help you get like the Comptia IT Fundamentals, Comptia A+, 1 and 2 Comptia Security Plus. There's also a bonus that you can get the Cloud Essentials, and there's several other ones that I think are very viable if you guys want to get into the cyber security world. But yeah, super pumped again though for this test. I will do a video whenever I get to take it again. Hopefully I get to take it this week, but we'll see. Holidays have been crazy, but we're in January now. We're in the new year. Time to get stuff happening. And again, guys, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.